what chance do you give the various constitutional amendments that you think will come up, like the voter ID, the right to work, the I think there's another one. What is a supermajority? Something came up.
Right. Well,
what do you make
let's
of
take
that?
them one by one.
Sure.
The voter ID. What were the? Does anyone have them off the top of their head? I don't. The poll numbers. Most people, you pretty much can't move in America without a photo ID.
Right.
And the most common argument I hear against that is that, well, people in nursing homes don't have them. Great. Have an amendment for anybody over 60 doesn't have to show one. Now, I say that as someone who lives in I'm a little red speck in a very blue precinct. I've witnessed voter fraud under the current system at 2 election cycles. Okay. So I think that's a no-brainer, and I think Democrats at their peril beat up on that one. The marriage amendment, I thought that was insanely stupid.
Oh, hang on a second, because we heard the exact opposite last week from our political panel, the reporters that were here.
Yeah.
They said that if the GOP introduces this voter ID, they're doing it at their own peril this year because they think that that there will be a backlash from the public on that. What do you make of that?
No,
you
not
don't
the
agree.
voter ID. I think there is a backlash that would have been exponentially exacerbated if we were in a deficit year again.
Okay.
But last year, again, the big cosmic picture of things and how it's being portrayed to the public, even though you've been wronged for 25 years, you've got to be able to tell your story to everybody else. And so last year, when we were going to focus on jobs like a razor, and then getting into the social issue of marriage, constitutional marriage, that was dumb.
Okay.
And of course, we've all seen the polling right now. Latest start. We don't even call that the Minnesota poll anymore. Whatever polls were just ran.
The NPR.
Yeah, they've got that.
It used to be the Humphrey Institute poll until they blew that up.
Winning by 5%, but I think people are very motivated to be the first state to say no.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. That's us getting tweeted about you.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
As it happens.
Yeah, that's right. Well.
Right to work.
Yeah, that's what I was going to mention. That. Yeah.
Well, I suppose that they'll throw that on the ballot too. I
don't know. This was the one they really said was probably not a great move for them.
I just, it's funny to have this conversation now because Senator Rowling just flagged it. The whole game changes February 23rd.
After the
redistricting, yeah.
Right,
yeah.
and
there's
no challenges to that. That's the way it's going to be. And as somebody who really paid super close attention the last 2 times, and who, I love demographics and watching things are going to really change, particularly for urban DFLers who have to take on more territory going out.
It's always decided in the courts, though, isn't it? This redistricting, doesn't it always end up there?
Well, we had a great tradition of a couple years of Judge Haney, a DFLer up in Duluth, writing the plan. Then there was the year Arnie Carlson screwed up the veto, and Democrats got their dream plan, became law.
Wow. Okay.
That was 92.
A little historical lesson. No, because Carlson.
See, this is it.
Yeah.
I'm like the old broad around here now. How did this happen?